Hi everyone! I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm Kate in Fantasylands, and this is again the Bookworm Challenge, where I have to read and do absolutely everything in Genshin Impact. And hi Okro! I hope you're having a lovely day. Okay. There are several things that have been happening these days. First of all, yesterday I took a bit of a break of the Bookworm Challenge, and I played another game in the first time for a very long time. But today I'm back, and there are many things that have to happen today. I haven't played yesterday, which means that I do have to do everything that they unlocked yesterday for the event, and I have to play through everything that they've unlocked today for the event. And on top of that, the first days... Oh my... There were tales and anecdotes! That's what I was unlocking without understanding what it was. Okay, I'll have to read those things as well. Okay, this is actually very cool. I like how they've created this. Okay. Before I do all of that, I do have to also talk with every single NPC, which would be interesting. I should do that before they disappear, because that's what happened to me on the last event, and I don't want to repeat that mistake. Hogwarts Legacy, you missed the stream? Oh, I'm so sorry, Okro. It was yesterday. It was very fun, to be honest. I mean, I don't know for anyone else, but for the first time in my life, there was a magic that kind of made a very big spider very small, and then my character squished it, and it was like the most awesome thing ever. Okay. Let's start researching all those NPCs. At 2 minutes. NPC. I have talked with some people, but not with the non-playable characters. Last time on Monday, I did talk with Navia and Clorant, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I have. Okay, let's talk with this guy, and let's see what his deal is.
This exhibitor's demands are ridiculous!
That one is voiced? Oh, that's very good.
What's wrong? This exhibitor is apparently selling some rare Natlanese artifacts. And he's making some extremely unrealistic demands about how he wants them stored. I know the contract says that we're responsible for storage, but I'm sorry. It's unreasonable to expect us to meet these requirements.
What does he want?
Unreasonable? These are rare and very fragile historical relics we're talking about. You can't just throw them into a warehouse, okay? They have to be handled with care.
You're from the Masters of the Night Wind, aren't you?
Tumaini?
Hi there. Why are you torturing Yehoda? What do you want?
Yep, that's Tumaini, all right. So, what exactly do you need?
Yeah, if they're voiced already, I don't voice them, obviously. Wait, is the sound? I think I made the sound for the game very low for Hogwarts Legacy. Now it should be better. Was it... Could you hear the voices before? Oh my, let me check. Did I do something bad? Wait. Ah, okay. They could be heard. Oh, I panicked for a while because sometimes my my sound gets disturbed for some reason, and then the settings are changed without me changing them. Okay, Okro. Thank you. Now it should be completely fine. Okay.
Well, I suppose I can use the assigned warehouse if I really have to. Just don't tell Granny Eatsley about this, please.
I didn't even have to mention Sitlali, and he was already, yep, I'm done for. Nice negotiating with you, Nkrumah.
Whatever Tumaini means. It seems like it carries even more weight than name-dropping Boss Neff.
In Natlan, yeah. Okay. Is this a tragedy or a stroke of luck? I guess I have no choice but to keep looking over my shoulder. Poor guy. Hi CJ, I hope you're having a lovely day. It's so funny, I didn't even have to mention Sitlali and he already knew where this was going. Okay, let's talk with Lackaberry. I don't remember where Lackaberry was from. I know that we met him in Not Cry, but I don't remember where exactly. Yehoda when she hears about Tabibito's travel journey. Yeah, poor Yehoda.
Welcome to the Treasure Hoarder booth.
This one is voiced too? They're spoiling us. I can't get Llama, CJ. There is no time for gambling or Primogems for that.
The Treasure Hoarders have a booth? Yep, every year. This is the largest legal black market in all of Teyvat. The stuff they dig up is perfect for a place like this. But can one person really represent their entire organization?
Every anecdote is voiced this time. Yeah, the thing is that they've made all these interactions like anecdotes, which is very surprising for me. Usually you just talk with NPCs, and if they're not part of the main storyline for the event, they are not voiced, and it's very cool. CJ, no. I can't. I don't think Lauma is a good choice for this account. I just don't think so, at least not right now. I really think the best course of action is to actually wait for Snezhnaya, to be honest. I'm still thinking about it. I'm making plans, but I can't do stupid things. They're being generous this time, you get Primogems. Yeah, that's also very cool. Absolutely.
No way. Treasure Hoarder is just a catch-all title. Their internal structure is crazy complicated.
I know, CJ, that Lauma is good. The problem is that the things that she unlocks are just two. She helps with one anecdote that I at least have heard rumors that you can do it without her. And she can speak with animals in Not Cry. The thing is that the speaking with animals can also be done with Columbina. So in terms of lore unlocking, she's just not a good choice. I can get away without getting her for the Bookworm challenge. Also, I have Llama on my main account. Get Navia and cold drink. I have Clorant on my main account. She's one of my favorites. I can't get Navia. I'm going to wait for years to get her next time on the main account. The llama anecdote is just free anecdote every day if you don't have llama. Yeah, pretty much.
The thing is, the members who'd apply to set up the exhibits used to give themselves ever more highfalutin titles. You know, to boost buyer confidence. Over time, it became an unwritten rule that each expo can only have one treasure hoarder booth.
The
The different factions usually duke it out beforehand for the right to take part.
To be honest, I see myself as a member of the Fruity Order first, and a treasure hoarder second.
Fruity Order, that sounds familiar. Or Fruity Order, never heard of it. It definitely sounds familiar. I remember that there was a quest with this, but my brain is completely refusing to remind me what it was about. I'm sorry, CJ, Nefer will not get Lauma. I think she would thank me for it, though. She seems to want to avoid her most of the time during quests.
Of course it does. The Fruity Order is known far and wide for its heroic deeds.
The Fruity Order's a familiar name around here, at least. They've been winning the Treasure Hoarder Expo rights for a few years now. Although, this guy's a new face.
If I do manage to join the Order, I wonder what nickname they'll give me. Savage, fierce, barbaric. Oh, they all sound cool to me. I hope this guy gets to join. And oh, Liben!
Hey, look! It's our old pal, Lieben!
Oh yes, CJ, you're absolutely correct. I saw how much I have to read for the I Know Inefa challenge. I don't know if I'm going to do that today. It's a lot. Oh yeah, I think there was in Fontaine. I think there was a quest with a little girl. Or no, there was someone who was I can only half remember something and it's very awful right now in my brain.
Oh, it's you two! Been a while, hasn't it?
Do it? I'll have to read just that, the whole stream. I need to do the quest first. But that it has, Liben, it has been a while.
Wait, you know this guy too? Okay, I'm slowly starting to get why Boss Neff asked you to help me out.
Yes, Okro, there was another guy called Bufruit. I don't remember Pinecone actually, but they all had these kinds of names.
Ah, you must be the expo manager. Was there something you needed from me?
Nope, just checking in. You're just selling a few ordinary items, is that right?
The baddies can wait, Primos is must. The thing is that it would be more Primogems if I do the other two challenges first. Because I don't have to read so much there, it will be much easier.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Also, Liben, do you have Primogems for me?
Okay. I mean, we've got people selling toys this year, so why not?
You seem confused. In the right environment, ordinary items don't have to fetch an ordinary price, you know? I'm sure I'll meet someone at this trade expo who recognizes their hidden value.
What did he bring?
Cool. Well, you do you. I'm certainly not gonna stop you.
What about you, friend? Care to do some business?
I'll pass. Are you not in the box of Marvel business anymore?
Well, to be honest, I spent most of the ones in my inventory to purchase this batch of goods. The ones you see here are just for decoration.
No!
But I'm confident that I can make a killing here, so I'll be sure to make another batch of Box of Marvels should the opportunity arise later.
Yeah, I have no intention to suffer today so much, CJ. Ask Liven when he can come back, your bro, Kokro. I want him to come back too. my, I really hope that they don't have a lot of characters I love in Snezhnaya. I want to be able to save for a while. Doing business this far to the north requires traveling a long way. That means acquiring a large quantity of goods in advance and transporting everything all in one go by sumpter beast or caravan. But what's likely to sell well? Ah, Liven, if you were giving me Primo Gems as a reward, I would have bought everything. Fassbender.
Sir, we don't forbid exhibitors from offering drink samples, but I need to make sure you understand what you're getting into.
Isn't this just like alcohol?
Any samples you offer are at your own risk. If anything goes wrong, like if a customer has a bad reaction to one of your products, the expo can't take any responsibility.
Oh, CJ, I will definitely talk with the Fatui lady. I remember her from the previous event, with the fighting between different monster types.
Rest assured, ma'am, what you see here is 100% pure Mondstadt vintage. Straight from the Dawn Winery's cellars, actually.
Can I trust this guy? There are so many people in Genshin that pretend to sell Mondstadt wine that I am immediately suspicious.
Really? Wow-wee! You don't often find Mondstadt wine this far away from home.
What do you mean, Paimon? We literally saw everything that Varka had brought with him.
Ah, you're telling me. If you try to ship this stuff through the proper channels, all the taxes and tariffs would send the prices skyrocketing.
Hi, Daniel. I hope you're having a lovely day.
But that's where my connections come in. With me, you get Mondstadt wine at Mondstadt prices.
Don't ask him that. What?
Cool! What kind of connections?
Hey! You can't go around asking people questions like that!
Oh my, Yehuda needs to teach us some manners for the legal black market. Mr. Fassbender. These not cry ingredients are fascinating. Their properties are nothing like anything from Mondstadt. I really must find a way to... Oh, a customer, is it? Welcome. Please feel free to browse. I've just got a few things I need to take care of here. But please be aware, I cannot sell you any alcohol if you're underage. Not even here in Notcry. So responsible. Okay, let's talk with the Fatui lady. Vislava.
Wait! That's a familiar face. Isn't that Viswava?
Why, if it isn't the Traveler. Knew there'd be some big names here.
I felt so bad when she was telling me how if we meet on the battlefield, we will basically end her existence.
Let's get the official business over with first. Unfortunately, you're the first seller at the expo to receive a complaint. We've received word that the muskets you're selling are a few shots away from turning into scrap.
Well, yeah. It's written here plain as day. Muskets for sale. Condition extremely poor. The internal grooves have been worn away and the ammo might be damp. Best practice is to pray that it doesn't explode before each use.
Well, she's honest.
Oh, wait, so you weren't speaking in code to cover your tracks?
Code?
Yeah, sometimes people bring stuff that needs to be kept on the down low, so they dress it up as junk beforehand. Happens on the black market all the time.
You're overthinking things here. This stuff really is junk. We were just gonna scrap them, but my superiors thought we might as well try to make some more off of them.
And they put poor Wislava there. You feel bad for her, me too.
And who knows? If the prayers are answered and the gun ends up firing a few times, The buyer hasn't totally wasted their money, have they?
Guess not.
I mean, a weapon on the brink of ruin that's still capable of considerable firepower. Doesn't that just scream black market to you?
Yeah, but who would buy something like this?
Someone who didn't understand the terms and conditions.
Maybe collectors who don't care if it works, and desperados who don't care if it explodes.
Fair enough.
Selling junk at the black market, yeah. Poor Vislava. Please do remember to take appropriate precautions and put on protective gear before using these in the field. Oh, traveler, I didn't know you were interested in vintage muskets. You're free to browse, but someone of your abilities really does deserve a newer, high-end, custom model, along with a dedicated gunsmith to keep it in tip-top condition. You know what would be so cool? If we can get this but in Hydro and then give it to the Hydro Traveler. It will make life so much easier. Especially with how much they're forcing us to play Hydro Traveler all the time.
Have you been to the Clink Clank Krumkake Craft Shop's booth yet? They're selling blueprints for a machine. With everything Uncle's taught me, I bet I could build one of those thwack and smack defense bots. We should buy a blueprint.
Sounds like a waste of money to me. We should be spending our expo earnings on more important stuff like clothes.
It still freaks me out so much that the Ati's voice is so grown up.
But Uncle said the most important thing is that we have fun.
Hi, Angel. I hope you're having a lovely day.
Guys, please don't fight.
I hate to break it to you, but I'm afraid no one really comes to this expo looking to buy toys.
Does she really need to say this?
If you make any more here, it won't be nearly enough to buy yourselves a blueprint. I doubt it'll even cover your new clothes.
Oh, hi, Yehoda. Hi, Traveler.
I came here to make sure you kids stay safe, so listen carefully. If you want to look around the expo, that's fine, but you need to be extremely careful when talking to any strangers, okay?
People say YouTube does a good job censoring, but just today you got to see an awesome science video. Why does science need to be censored? I don't understand the implication behind this.
A lot of crazy people show up to this expo, both sellers and buyers. You don't know what they might be capable of. So if anything happens, don't try to deal with it yourselves. Call for me right away. You got that?
Okay, now I got it, Angel. I understand why it was probably supposed to be censored. I mean, it is interesting. I would feel very bad for the whale, though.
Yehoda's really serious about looking out for these kids.
Well, it's kinda my job. I'm supposed to be the one in charge. Oh, just take a look around. This booth is the only one being run by a bunch of kids. If there's anyone out there aiming to cause trouble, you can bet they'll start with the weakest target.
Yeah. Poor kids. I feel very bad for them. They are definitely kids from Sumeru's desert, and they just want to make a little bit of money with toys. I wish I could make an awesome mechanism. I've already learned so much from my uncle, but it's true what they say. You can't do a thing without Mora. I want to give them Mora. I have so much. I'm not going to use it. Look at this. Where is the Mora? Where is the Mora? Ah, there is the Mora. Look how much more I have. I can give them as much as they need. I really should take a walk around if I get the chance and look for some deals on household goods. Clothing, crockery, bedding. Maybe there is a steal waiting for me somewhere. Poor guy. Look at the crowd here, and so many new and interesting things. If only everyone could get along with each other, and there wasn't so much arguing. Oh, I really want to help them, but I can't. Okay, I think Dory is the last one, unless there is someone above that I haven't talked to. But no, those are the official ones, and I already talked with them. There is another Yehoda thing. But let's talk with Dory first.
Uh-oh. It's Lord Songima Bay! Oh, I wonder what we're in for this time.
Dory already managed to scam Yehoda once, right? With some kind of compass.
Well, hello! Is that the Traveler and our dearest Miss Expo Manager Yehoda? You're in luck. I'm offering a whole host of Expo exclusive discounts. Don't miss out.
Paimon's not remotely surprised to see Dory here. This event's practically made for her.
Yeah, she attends religiously every year. And she's always the seller who we get the highest number of complaints about.
Of course.
Complaints? Every single mora I make from this expo is 100% legitimate. I've never broken the rules, and my prices are entirely fair. If people regret their purchases and want to grumble about it behind my back, that's not my problem.
It's kind of more difficult to make fun of Dory now that we know what she actually uses her money for, or at least a sizable sum of it. But yeah, I don't think many people should go for her stuff.
Paimon can hazard a guess as to why people might be complaining.
I know. And every dispute ends in your favor after you've peppered the buyer with 1,000,001 reasons why you're not in the wrong. It's just, could you maybe not find a way to send every single one of your customers complaining to me this time? I'm begging you, Lord Songema Bay, for me, please.
So, that's why you came to see Dory? Just to beg her to rein in the ripoffs?
How about this? A special opening sale just for Miss Yehoda. 50% off! In other words, I'll do my very best to keep the number of complaints down to no more than half of my customers. Sound good?
Take it, Yehoda. I don't think you'll get a better offer.
Jeez, what a bargain.
Works for me, I guess.
Oh. I wonder if Never did all of this on purpose, making Yehoda the sole person in charge of all of this. Oh, hello, traveler, welcome! I just so happen to have amassed a collection of valuable, interesting, and highly useful items for your perusal. And just for you, an exclusive traveler discount. 50% off everything. Yeah, I'm not buying anything. Thank you, Dory. Thank you very much. If I wanted to help somebody, I would just try to give some money to those 3 kids. They deserve it.
Watch out there, Yehoda.
Just keeping an eye on things. Looking out for any problems that might need me to step in. Hey, you 3! What are you doing here? There should be at least one of you manning the booth at all times.
Are they here just for some kramkakes?
Accessing booth operation logs. Analyzing. Neb left to try and buy a new blueprint. Ati soon followed to try and stop him. Finally, Rhea came to mediate between them.
Wait, they already have enough money to buy the blueprint?
I keep telling you, we don't have that much Mora to spare.
I just wanted to have a look. What's wrong with that?
Guys, seriously, stop fighting!
Here's the thing, Neb. Even if you could afford to buy a blueprint, I'm afraid I couldn't allow it. I know you like building stuff, but these designs aren't for toys like the kind you're used to. They're for weapons, which are very complicated to build and extremely dangerous.
That's a load of baloney, dumpster diver. My designs are toys too, actually.
Oh my, I forgot the Dinocos. You hold a dumpster diver.
Huh? You build a machine that can blast monsters into the sky, and in your mind, that's a toy?
Is she really surprised?
I mean, at the end of the day, is there really that much difference between weapons and toys anyway?
Yes. Yes, there is. Please, I know, differentiate them. Please, it's important.
Not where Knuckle Duckle's concerned. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's true. No, Knuckle Duckle is definitely a weapon. Like, there is no world in which it isn't.
Ugh, that's not the point. Anyway, you there with the brown hair, you want a blueprint?
Is she going to give it for free?
Yeah! I want to make some thwack and smack defense bots too. I also have some design ideas of my own. And with your bots as the basis, maybe I'll be able to try them out for real.
I get it. Your head's so full of ideas you want to bring to life that you can hardly sleep at night. You try eating some snacks to take your mind off things, but it doesn't seem to help anymore.
Exactly! But what can I do? I'll never be able to afford one of your blueprints.
Well, you must have blueprints for the toys you've made too, right? Let's trade! One of your toys for one of mine!
Oh, I know it's so sweet sometimes. Well, most of the times.
Really? Thank you so much, ma'am! Is it ma'am or...
I did not think they would call her ma'am.
It's Boss. Boss of the Clink Clank Krumkake Craft Shop.
I just realized it, but there are so many bosses in Not Cry. Everyone wants to be the boss of something.
Thank you so much, boss of the Clink Clank Krumkake Craft Shop.
Huh. That was very thoughtful. Who are you, and what have you done with Aino?
What's that supposed to mean? I'm a boss, aren't I? A lot of people depend on me. Looking out for them is a big part of the job.
Did that really just happen? For a moment there, Aino stopped being a little kid and acted like a full-on grown-up. A grown-up who's shorter than the kid she was looking out for, but still.
She was not shorter. Actually, I don't know. A lot of her height actually comes from the hair that comes up here.
Previous records indicate that Aino has a 94% chance of adopting such behaviors when encountering a child in a similar situation to herself.
That's very, very cute. Okay, I think I have talked with absolutely everybody that I can talk with. Yeah, I think that's the whole venue, right? I'm not missing somebody. Sometimes they like to put NPCs or even playable characters in very weird places and then expect me to know that they're there. Like, for example, when there was that Sumeru event, you could meet with Nahida and Nilu back in Sumeru City. And how am I supposed to know that? Like, yeah. But I think there is no one that I've missed. Okay, in that case, it's already getting a bit late, so let's get straight to the event quest. Encirclement of bullets and silk. wait until 7 to 10 2 days from now. The criminal puppet master lurking in the shadows has finally taken the bait. Yelan from Liyue's Ministry of Civil Affairs and Chevrus from Fontaine's Maison Gardiennage have embarked on a rare joint operation. However, apprehending the perpetrator isn't the only issue they have to ponder. Okay, let's go. If you haven't done this quest yet and you don't want to spoil yourself, please don't. It's going to start right now.
Let us have a modicum.
Well, it's been 2 days. Wonder how the investigation's going. Let's go check in with Yelan and Chevres.
There is something new going on here actually. I don't think that... I don't think the Lightkeepers should buy these. Okay. One small stop before we continue with the quest. Plains and Ilua.
Oh, Blintz and Ilua! Fancy seeing you here!
Ah, Traveler. Paimon. How do you do?
Are you here to buy some stuff? You shouldn't buy these ones.
That's our secondary goal. To put it in Mr. Flintz's words, it's important for Lightkeepers to spend some time in the land of the living every once in a while.
Sure.
That sounds like something he'd say, yeah. Are you interested in these muskets? Since we're friends, Paimon will let you in on some insider info. This officer here is basically selling scrap.
Oh, I'm well aware. The sign makes that quite clear.
So, Plains is the only one who actually believes the sign?
True.
I'm interested in this particular piece because it brings to mind a picture I once saw.
Oh?
It featured several Ratniki and a Fatui officer who fought alongside them. The weapon that the latter used was identical to this one.
The Fatui teamed up with the Lightkeepers?
Is this musket actually the same that the debt collectors use? Or is it different? I feel like it's a bit different, but I'm not sure.
That's not unusual. I've heard similar stories from our older members. The owner of this musket must have been a hero who stood against the wild hunt as well.
I don't think so, Ilua.
But why would you sell a hero's firearm?
That's just how the rules work on our end. Everyone agreed to it, whether it's a no-name sergeant like me or a renowned hero. Our equipment is to be collected and redistributed once we're dust on the wind.
So cruel.
The stuff that's usable is given to new recruits. And the scrap is sold for whatever price it can still fetch. That way, we can at least put it towards feeding the grunts, you know? Better than following them to the grave.
Huh.
Thought-provoking perspective, for sure.
I think I'm going to buy this musket, Mr. Flintz. Could you tell me a few more stories about it when you get the chance?
Of course.
Okay. Please do remember to take appropriate precautions and put on protective gear before using these in the field. Oh wait, that's the same. Okay. I've already read this. Okay. Let's go do the quest.
Wow! Can this launch blaster thing really shoot stuff from that far away?
Those kids are going everywhere.
It does launch and blast things, but it's actually called a ballista. And yes, it can.
But how does it stay on target?
It uses a remote guidance system. But I'll let you in on a little secret. The upgraded version doesn't even need that.
Can I give it a try?
Oh, not a chance, kid. Can't have you hurting yourself. Believe me, this thing is even more powerful than it looks. Ask me again once you're older.
Hey, Beto! What you up to?
Oh, it's you two! I was just introducing our product to these discerning young customers.
Paimon thought you were here for some, fishing? Wait, are these three?
Oh my, Paimon thinks that the 3 kids are the perpetrator? I mean... Paimon...
What? No, of course not. The kids were just curious, that's all.
It would be very funny if they were, but come on.
I'm sorry. Are these 3 preventing you from doing business? Let me get them out of your hair. Come on. Time to go.
It would be heartbreaking if it were Ashvapati, actually. Oh, I hope it's not him.
Oh, do we have to? Don't sweat it. They were just curious. I'm happy to tell them more about it.
I'm actually starting... I don't remember where we saw him last time, so I'm not even sure if I've seen him before. Maybe he's an NPC that came before I started playing Genshin for the first time. But he has a very cool alibi in terms of what he's doing, where he's going, The fact that he's here with 3 kids, I think he's going to use that. Or that at least he can use that. But it will be so heartbreaking for the 3. I don't want that to happen.
No, we've taken up enough of your time already. Neb, don't bother people when they're trying to work, okay?
They need money and they brought only toys. He might have a secret plan to get that money. Please not.
Okay. It was no bother, I swear. In fact, once the expo is over, come find me on my ship, and I'll let you see the ballista in action. How does that sound?
How much would it cost?
Not a single mora.
Really? It's a promise then, miss.
Your vessel. It's a battleship, isn't it? Are you sure you should be bringing children on board?
I feel so bad for thinking bad things about him. He seems like a very nice guy. I really don't want him to be the bad guy.
Why not? Whenever we're docked back in Liyue to pick up supplies, I always let the kids around the harbor come aboard to play, and boy, do they love it. If a kid from Liyue can do it, why not a kid from Sumeru? A battleship may as well be a giant playground to them.
Is that so? I've heard that people in Liyue also turn gunpowder into explosive firecrackers and give them to children as toys.
Does he mean just fireworks?
Perhaps only the kids back in your home country are lucky enough to look at a giant battleship and see a playground.
There's so much anger in his voice. I mean, it's understandable, okay? We do know that he's from the desert. We do know what has been going on there. But that makes me even more suspicious now.
If you're worried about safety, I can...
No, I suppose I'm just envious. That's all. I'll be sure to bring them over if we get the chance.
I feel so bad.
Seems like he really cares about those kids, huh? Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
I really want him to just be a nice guy taking care of the kids. But something is making me very suspicious.
Oh, just wanted to ask how it's going with the top secret, fishing. Did you reel in the catch of the day yet?
They're circling the hook just fine. Just waiting for a bite.
Hi, Elan.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Shh.
Huh?
Well, that just proves my point. Something like this would only see more use in Fontaine.
Spy?
Ah, except you never find something like this for sale there. Better jump on the chance now before it's too late.
Excuse me?
He's coming this way!
Steady now.
That's mighty expensive.
Chevreuse?
Well, no one's forcing you to buy it. If you're not interested, you're free to move along.
What? Come on. There's no rule saying we can't haggle.
The Voynich Guild gets a cut of whatever I sell. Obviously, that's factored into the price. Don't like it? Take it up with them.
Listen, I can tell this is something special. If you're willing to go a bit lower, I'm prepared to cut a huge deal.
Do they really think this is the suspicious guy?
I know it's something special, so I plan on getting paid what it's worth.
Perhaps there's a way we can both get what we want then.
What are you implying?
Well, Nod Cry's a big place. Surely this expo isn't the only place we can cut a deal.
Oh?
What would you say to working this out someplace else? Somewhere the guild can't get a cut?
That means no guild protection either. What will I do if you run off without paying?
Who are these guys?
Considering the giant sword you've got handy, if anyone's getting robbed, it'd be me, don't you think? Point is, we're both going out on a limb here. But the reward's worth the risk.
Fine. Name a place. As a registered participant, though, I'm too close to the guild. If we don't want them catching on, I'll need to send a proxy.
Am I going to be the proxy?
Smart thinking. Let's meet here, then.
Okay.
Good. He took the bait. Let's go elsewhere to discuss our next move.
This random guy is really the bad guy of the event? I don't know, it doesn't make sense. And also, what was with the two NPCs that were looking at us? And like everyone is now gathering together and saying these very suspicious words right in front of them. Okay, let's see. Let's see. They always manage to impress me with event quests. Well, usually, so I do have my hopes up for now. Those were the two NPCs that were looking very suspiciously. Okay, where do I have to go? To the Alcor. Number 2.
Captain Beto's hook was what got him in the end, huh? Oh, I didn't get a chance to show off how convincing I can be.
This isn't tabletop troop, Navia. In real life, persuasion takes a lot more than a dice roll.
I'm pretty sure that Navia can persuade whoever she wants.
I brought a product tailor-made for Fontaine because I thought the group's activities were limited to that area. Turns out, we're dealing with an international crime ring. So I suppose it makes sense that Captain Beto's bait was more enticing. It's a good thing we teamed up.
We wouldn't have gotten far without your intel either. Gotta ask though, how did you know these guys would be so quick to abandon the expo?
I read their file. Nothing's off the table for them when profit's on the line. When it comes down to it, they'd see the protection the expo provides as just more red tape. Something to work around rather than with. Just like the law.
So, we meet up with this guy, catch him, and problem solved, right?
I really doubt that it's going to be so simple, Paimon.
No. The person we're meeting is just an underling sent to scout the situation. We're after the leader of the whole ring.
If the leader is Ashvapati, I'll be very sad, to be honest. Those poor kids deserve the best. And even if the person looking after them is someone who is going to betray them, it's just not going to be nice.
And after observing the situation over the past 2 days, it's clear they have undercover agents waiting in the wings. If something happens to our point of contact, those agents will scatter to spread word of what happened. And whoever is behind this whole thing will know we're onto them.
In that case...
We have to get the jump on them all at once, and use them to get intel on our real target before he has a chance to react.
Forgive me for pointing out the obvious, though. We have nowhere near enough personnel for that. If even one of the agents escapes, it's over.
Let me guess. You'd rather follow this deal through to the end to lure out the real culprit? Nice idea, in theory. The problem is, in my experience, that person would never show their face for something like this.
I can work around that. But only as long as the deal goes ahead.
So, you're planning to trail the person picking up the goods. I suppose that could lead us to the big fish, but that would mean we have to actually hand over the weapon.
Ah, that is true.
Aren't you worried about putting something that dangerous in the hands of criminals?
We can control how dangerous it is. But if we followed your plan, could we really guarantee that not a single agent would get away?
You're telling me you really have a way to mitigate the threat of that weapon?
You're telling me that you really have the wherewithal to carry out a large-scale search and seizure operation in Nodcry?
Okay, things are getting very heated all of a sudden.
Are they having a fight?
Absolutely.
They're both experts in this sort of thing. A lot of back and forth is to be expected.
Don't worry. I think they're getting along great.
Navia, you're such a ray of sunshine. Just be you.
A successful collaboration requires trust. And a willingness to make concessions.
Who do you think is going to win between these two? Between Yelan and Shivrus? In terms of, like, lore-wise, not in terms of actual game power within the game.
So how about this? I'll meet up with the underling as planned and stall him as long as possible. While I'm keeping him busy, you round up the rest of the agents. Sound like a plan?
Yes, I appreciate the trust. And I promise you, not a single one will get away.
See? Like 2 peas in a pod.
Traveler, you should come with me to meet the buyer. After all, we promised Nefer you would be involved in all our operations.
The Traveler is kind of a famous face around these parts, though.
Then you can serve as backup. Remain hidden, and on the off chance he tries anything, it'll be 2 against 1.
Ah, I thought we would be the proxy with Paimon. Well, that's true. He's going to recognize us. Ah, sounds good to me. He doesn't stand a chance against both of us.
Ha! Let's do this thing!
Ocean. Oh my, there are going to be so many people I have to talk on the Alcor. Okay, but right now, let's first do the quest. Golden Tea from the previous event. That's the guy that helped people steal Aino's robot. I still haven't forgiven him about that.
There he is!
Wait, he chose the flagship? That's Nefer's territory, however you want to see it. But shh.
Oh, you really can't go lower?
Best I can do is shave off the amount the guild was going to take.
You're a tough nut to crack. How do you plan to deliver the goods?
Depends on what you need. You don't look like you're from around these parts. So I'm guessing you need sea transport?
You could literally see Paimon's stars. How are we keeping low profile? Come on.
Yes, but there are a lot of eyes on the port. It would be better to dismantle the product and transport the components in crates.
That might be tricky. If you're worried about getting caught, then let's bypass the port entirely. We can launch from a secluded shoreline and use our own boat for transport.
Sorry. But I'd still prefer to have it dismantled and stored in regular crates.
Ah, I'm guessing the port of arrival is where you resell the goods? You want it hidden in unassuming cargo crates, because you operate right out in the open. Most of the weapons have come in through Yilong Wharf or Lumidus Harbor, so that seems to check out.
Isn't she giving up the whole thing?
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. Just connecting some dots. I think we're done here.
That's our cue. Okay, we got him. There are many people around here.
Out of the way!
It's one of the undercover agents! He's making a break for it!
The captain of the special patrol will take it from here.
What? I thought we should... Really? We are leaving absolutely everything to Chevreuse? Wait, am I going to be Chevreuse?
One just popped up. Looks like the one on the surface has been subdued. There are children around. I have to avoid bloodshed. Trying to escape? Allow me to show you the way!
Oh my, what am I doing? Okay, I'm not good at this.
Nope, not this way.
I was not supposed to do this?
Had enough? Then turn around! Out of steam yet? 'Cause I can do this all day!
It's so nice of him that he's stopping right underneath this.
My leg!
Is still attached. And if you want to keep it that way, I suggest you stay right where you are.
She's so brutal sometimes.
A special patrol uniform. You think bringing me in is enough? Do you even know how many of us there are? If even one gets a...
By the way, do you remember that event in Fontaine with Chevreuse and with the whole situation with the murder mystery and the filmmaking? Chevreuse was so awesome during those scenes.
5 at the port, 10 on the outskirts of Nasha Town, 3 near the plaza. Factoring in you and the buyer, that makes 20.
She knows all of them?
Save the best for last, right?
How did you...
Don't even think about it.
The Spina di Rosula! That's so
Well
awesome.
done, everyone. We appreciate the assist. The boss sends her thanks.
This is awesome. I have missed the Fontaine cast so much doing their actual jobs and being so ridiculously cool.
It was an honor. Without the Spina's help back in the day, we never would have been able to make it in Nodcry. It was about time we returned the favor.
What? I needed to make you seem intimidating to get these local gangs on our side. We've been over this.
It's even better that they're just pretending.
Yeah, I know. But hearing you call me boss will never not be hilarious.
Hi, Vamachara.
Wow! Navia is something else.
I hope you're having a lovely day. It is a great intro from Navia and Clorant, may I say so myself. She's my favorite after all.
Well, that explains your confidence. I had no idea the Spina di Rosula could mobilize these kinds of numbers outside of Fontaine. This Navia has quite a few tricks up her sleeve.
No trade expo rules were broken either. Even if Nefer saw it all unfold herself, we still wouldn't need to explain a thing.
Except for the guild's broken signboard, I would imagine.
Yes, about that.
It was an unavoidable sacrifice.
I don't know, Chevreuse. I don't know. I don't know if that is going to fly with Nefer.
At any rate, I suppose the next step is to get these birds to sing. Should be an easy job. The Maison Gardiennage has a reputation for highly effective interrogation tactics.
Yeah. Did they... Why didn't they bring Riotley as well?
And if that doesn't work, I've heard that spies from Liyue have their ways of making people talk as well.
They're going to intimidate them enough just by these words.
Yes, that means the operation was a success, right?
So far. Once we get someone to reveal who the mastermind behind all this is, that's when the real work begins.
I'm sure that person is in hiding somewhere far removed from the expo. But as far as our deal with the curatorium goes, I think that's a wrap.
Oh, I'm really suspicious. I think that person is not far from the expo. I don't want him to be Ashvapati, but I'm very, very suspicious right now of him.
Shouldn't we update Nefer then?
First, we need to figure out what we can learn from these agents. We'll be in touch once we have the information. Then we can head to the curatorium together.
Sounds good. With Navia's help, Yelan and Chevreuse escort the suspects away.
Well, that went a lot smoother than expected. Not a single one got away.
The real story behind everything.
You're thinking about Nefer's final request, huh? Let's see. We have 2 expert detectives from separate nations teaming up to uncover an international crime ring. That's not a bad story. If you feel like it's missing something, maybe Yelan and Chevreuse will uncover something more interesting during their interrogation.
Excuse me? Are you the traveler? Yehoda needs you back at the expo venue as soon as possible.
What happened?
Oh no! Did something happen?
I'm sorry, I don't know the details. All she said was that it's urgent.
Then let's get a move on!
Okay. Did that punk guy return? He was trying to create a lot of trouble before. I don't think he's the big bad guy. Because that would be ridiculous. But he could definitely create a lot of trouble. Especially if he's going after those 3 kids. I should have teleported. Never mind, I'm already there.
Either I throw the guild under the bus, or I get on the bad side of a terrifying merc captain. Oh, could this get any worse?
Wait, she's worried about Beidou?
Get it together, Yehoda. Focus on the hot dog you're gonna treat yourself to after today is over. One thing at a time. All right. You've got this.
Let's try not to get too worked up, all right?
Don't worry. We'll get to the bottom of this. I swear. What happened? You're here. Please, you've got to help me, Traveler. A theft at the expo is gonna ruin the guild's reputation.
Someone stole something from Beidou?
A theft? How did that happen?
You're asking me. The guild has people keeping watch over the storage area for this exact reason. And it just had to happen to one of the scariest people here.
Beidou? Wait, that means...
Someone stole the ballistas? That guy was also going for the ballistas. Right? The one that we just apprehended. And all the associates around him. All the agents. Did they do all of this as a distraction?
The guild asked us to keep our goods stored on the designated shelves. I had a few prototypes that I was using for demonstration, which I had stored there. But when I came to check on things just now, I noticed that all of them had been stolen.
And each ballista is super dangerous. If they fall into the wrong hands...
Well, all the prototypes have a failsafe designed to prevent unauthorized use, so it could be worse. Still, we should get them back as soon as possible.
The guild will make sure of that. If you could just keep this between us for now, we would be super appreciative.
Do we have to tell her?
The kids saw what happened?
Honesty is the best policy. That's what he taught us.
No, please don't let it be Ashvapati.
I know, it's just...
Miss Yehuda.
What are you three doing here?
There's something you want to tell me, isn't there?
Well, Neb's been obsessed with the ballistas ever since we got here. That's why Uncle Ashvapati told us to come see your booth. It seemed like he was interested in them too, because he even told us what parameters to ask about.
No, it is Ashvapati. I really wanted him not to be a bad guy.
Ever since this morning, we haven't been able to reach him. We wanted to ask Miss Yehuda for help, but then we heard about the ballistas being stolen.
And?
I don't think Uncle Ashvapati would do something like that, but...
Those poor kids.
Ashvapati works for the guild. He has access to the storage warehouse, so he could get inside without the guards getting suspicious. Wait, so now it's an inside job? Oh, jeez! The guild is never gonna recover from this!
He made those toys the kids were selling, right? They don't look like much on the outside, but I bet they're hiding some serious tech. If he's a tech guy, those fail-safes I mentioned might not have our backs after all.
Hi, Pew. I hope you're having a lovely day. Can I help you build Nefer and Lauma? I am really not good at building. Lauma? I think both of them need a lot of elemental mastery. I still haven't built Nefer here, to be honest. Lauma, it's very good to have lots of elemental mastery, and, well, a bit of crit rate, crit damage won't be bad either. On my main account, I'm using the event weapon that came out in the beginning of Notcry. But I think any weapon with elemental mastery would be good for her, to be honest. I'm not sure. You should check with someone more knowledgeable. And Nefer, also, I think lots of elemental mastery, if I'm not wrong. Like, I've been waiting for her elemental mastery goblet that I still don't have even one of them.
So, this just went from bad to worse.
Yes, Yehuda.
Uh-oh.
The question is, was he acting alone, or is he connected to the crime ring?
Could be. I mean, let's put it this way. There aren't a whole lot of people that could manage to stay off Yelan's radar.
You level up to 60? I think you should level them up to at least 80. At the very least, and probably... Actually, with elemental mastery, it might not matter so much till 90. But definitely till 80, Pew.
Why don't you take these kids to the curatorium and see what you can learn? I've got things covered here.
Got it! Hold up. We can't hold these kids responsible, though. Right?
Of course not.
No, of course not, but... how do we explain this?
Ashvapati, I really didn't want him to be the bad guy.
You want to look out for these kids, don't you?
I promised I would. Besides, they're innocent in all this.
Oh my Pew, if you're on the American server, I can help you. If you're not, I'm sorry, I can't.
Good, because I'm looking out for them too. That's why I want to find their uncle as soon as possible. No matter what he did or didn't do, it's worse for them if he's missing.
Oh, CJ, please help. Please help Pew.
Guess we're on the same page then.
Take these kids to the curatorium. I'll update Yelan and tell her to meet you there.
Will do!
Okay, let's... Wait, can I talk with them? Okay, this is the same conversation as before. Okay, where am I supposed to go? All the way to Nefer? I haven't killed Flints this week, by the way. Not yet, at the very least. You all exchange intel.
Well, this complicates things. Here I was hoping the trouble would start and end with you two.
CJ? I don't know if I can do the quest if someone... Wait. CJ, I don't need help, it's Pew. And I don't know if Pew is on the American server. I'm just doing the quest for the event.
But no matter. This will all make for a very engaging story.
I wouldn't be so flippant. This time, it's one of yours causing trouble. I'm starting to wonder if all those agents we captured were just a distraction, so the real culprit could make their move.
Ah, that's exactly what I was worried about as well.
It's all still up in the air right now. What can you three tell us about Ashvapati?
Uncle Ashvapati isn't our real uncle, but he is our guardian. He adopted us when we were little.
CJ, you're entering in my... CJ, can you please stay away from the right in front of me? Also, Pew, please, just tell us if you're in the American server, otherwise we can't help you.
He told us we all came from the same band of eremites in the desert, but apparently we're the only ones left. We've been traveling from place to place with him for as long as I can remember. We got to Nagcry not too long ago.
Their eyes.
What? I missed it. What happened to their eyes?
What about them? I'm just reminded of something. About a decade ago, there was a band of eremites who, seemingly out of nowhere, gained technological capabilities far surpassing those of other groups. Leveraging that advantage, they built a number of highly advanced weapons and sold them to the highest bidder. The conflicts in the desert became even bloodier as a result. While the other groups were tearing each other to shreds, these newly minted arms traders stood by and reaped the spoils. But before long, their own weapons were turned against them. And as the flames of conflict engulfed the desert, the group met their end.
Those were all Kandrian machines.
None of the weapons survived, and so in the wake of that destruction, the status quo of the desert was restored.
That's terrible.
In the desert, it's kill or be killed. People will stop at nothing to gain the upper hand. If this happened in Fontaine or Liyue, I'm sure the perpetrators would have been prosecuted to the full extent of the law. But in the desert, no one bats an eye. From what they've told us, sounds like these kids are orphans from that particular band of eremites.
Which means their guardian is likely one of the few survivors as well.
So the survivors of that band of eremites are back in the weapons business?
Sounds like it.
No! Uncle Ashvapati would never do something like that! No matter what happened back then, I know one thing for sure. Uncle Ashvapati hates weapons. Sure, he's good at building things, but all he does is make toys for us to play with. He can't be the kind of person you're making him out to be. Or... I'm sorry. All we can do is act upon the facts.
So, what's our next move?
From our interrogations, we've learned that in 2 days, the person behind all this has a meeting planned to collect the goods. If all goes well, we can head to the pickup point and ambush them. But if Ashvapati is part of this and the leader learns what happened, there's no chance he risks himself for his agents. So, that meeting might as well be moot.
Then let's focus our efforts on Ashvapati for now. If we find him, he might just lead us to our culprit. If he stole the prototypes, there's bound to be a trail. I'm confident I can track him down. I just need some time.
What can I do to help?
I work best in the shadows. The more people involved, the harder it is to operate. As soon as I've got a location, though, he's all yours. You let me handle the search, and I'll let the special patrol handle the seizure.
That does sound like the most feasible plan. I'll be waiting for the good news.
Seizure?
I feel so bad for these 3 kids. I'm so sorry, CJ.
Hey, don't worry too much right now. The most important thing is that we find your uncle. The rest can wait.
Okay.
Looks like I'll need to enlist your services for a bit longer, Traveler.
As long as I get paid, no worries. I also want to see this through. Oh, that was the end of the quest. I really didn't want Ashwapati to be the bad guy. This is definitely the legendary Lantern Fae. CJ, you never answered if he's on the American server. If he were, we could help him, but since... I'm so sorry, Pio, just answer us, please. And if not, want to help me, CJ? I have a world boss that kills me. I was trying to defeat this boss. I defeated him once on stream, actually. It is the boss that I need for both Nefer and Flynn's. And I don't know why, but last week when I was playing, I got completely destroyed. Oh, sure? Okay, just 1 second. Just a minute. Just a minute, please. Let's see Dory and Nefer for Angel. Wait. Where do I have to see this? Friends? Yes. Angel was Hollow Knight, if I remember correctly. Dory is still level 70. This is a bit low. Sacrificial sword for a lot of energy. I think it's very good. I think. And a support build. Honestly, I don't know what you want to do with Dory. If you tell me the theme, I think I'll understand a bit more. Is it like just a healer or a driver for Hyper Bloom? Or what exactly? And Nefer is level 90 with pretty good stats. This has to be 75% with the artifact set. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. I don't know if she needs attack. I think this is supposed to be Elemental Mastery, if I'm not wrong. Which I could be. Yeah, oh, this one is so good. And weapons? Yeah, I bet this one would be good. Yeah. Never looks fine. I do think, if I'm not wrong, she does need Elemental Mastery Goblet. Yeah, you can take them. Yeah, take them. Take them all. No problem at all, CJ. You should go take them first, and then we can go to the boss together. You want her in a Lunar Bloom team as a healer support?
If you ask me what's the one place you should visit in Nasha Town, obviously I'm gonna say Speranza. You know I'm biased, but seriously, you should give it a try. Katya's cooking will not disappoint you.
I know about Speranza. You want her in a Lunar Bloom team. I think the thing is, if she's just a healer, you want a lot of health, I think. I am not really good at Dory building, so I might be wrong, but I think that's it. I want the cryo one. The chess set, unfortunately.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night.
And I don't have cryo, by the way. Okay, you want to do the boss first? Boss first? You could have gone to take your mobs. Skirk, your time has come. Okay, let's go to the boss then.
You want to see my archive?
Oh no!
Of course! I'm always happy to
Wait.
show off my masterpiece. I even did the illustrations.
Wait. I think I have to be in your world to do that. I have to be in your world. Oh, I can't. I did use Dory on my main account. You're absolutely true, Angel. Absolutely right. But I used her because I needed a greatsword. I usually don't use her in my Lunar Bloom team. Thank you, CJ. I usually use Fuki Shinobu there because she's awesome. She's absolutely awesome with Hyper Bloom, and she heals a lot. I used Dory because I literally had no other option, and it did not go well. Oh, I have to exit co-op mode first. Okay. What's happening? You all exchange intel?
Well, this complicates things.
What?
Here I was hoping the
just
trouble would
finished with
start and
this.
end with you two.
It didn't
But
count
no
it because
matter.
I was with CJ?
This will all make for a very...
I wouldn't be
Okay,
so
I'm
flip.
so sorry. I have to
It's all
skip
still
this
Uncle
very
Ash would
quickly.
He told us we've been traveling.
Their eyes.
What about them?
This was
Just
so
about
unfair.
a decade
I
ago,
literally
there
just
was a
did
band
this.
of Eremites who, seemingly out of nowhere, leveraging that advantage, they built a number of highly advanced weapons and sold them. The conflicts in
didn't
the
even
desert
know this
became
could
even
happen.
bloodier as a result. While the other groups were tearing each other to shreds, these newly minted arms,
come
but
on.
before long, their own weapons were turned against them.
Look,
And as
I
the
am not one
flames
of
of
those
conflict
people who
engulfed
want
the
the
desert,
skip
none of the
button to
weapons,
skip
that's
all the
terrible.
story,
In the
obviously.
desert, it's kill.
But
If this happened in
when
from what they've told us,
this
which means their
happens, I
guardian
do
is
want to
likely.
skip it.
Sounds like
No! Uncle Ash, no matter what,
I literally
sure,
just
he's
went
I'm
through
sorry.
it.
All we can do is act
Rest
upon the
in peace,
facts.
skip button, Famachara, yeah.
From our interrogations,
I
we learned that
literally
in
just
2
listened
days.
to it.
But
then let's focus. If he stole the pro,
what can I do to help?
I work best as soon as I've got a location.
Seizure?
Hey,
Okay.
Looks like I'll need to enlist
No
your.
worries. I literally just finished the whole quest. Okay. Okay, thank you, CJ. I'm so sorry you had to wait. This was very, very unexpected. Okay. Let's go to CJ's world. Okay, let's defeat the boss. And then I have to return and do as much as possible from the event. And I think I will change. Hello, mortal. Hi, I am a mere mortal. Okay. Wait, I wanted to change my party. Oh, wait, can I change to... I want to change to Barbara and to Kaya. Yeah, let's go. In Mondstadt. Oh my CJ, thank you so much for helping me. I am ready. I am not going to help much, let's be honest. But I will try to heal, at the very least. And I want to say I'm ready. And I will try to do a bit of cry application when needed. And this will help me a lot. I really need these materials from the boss.
Let's dance.
Yeah.
Paradigm
Barbara,
shift.
go! Extinguished. Watch
Oh
yourself.
I am supposed to...
Oh, so sorry.
Why am I not
ready? Steady,
managing to
go!
escape?
Merciless. Into the void.
Cool it.
Hi.
Don't get frostbite.
They stay here.
Merciless.
Dodge this.
Let the show begin.
Another star goes out.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Hi.
Cool it.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at my big damage. It's like 200. 200
Freeze.
damage.
Time to shine. My turn to take the spotlight.
Into the void.
Cool it. Ha! Yeah. Ah! Ha!
Hi.
CJ, are you waiting for me to do any damage?
Another star goes out.
I don't think I can do that. This coffee is fun. Yeah, I have this coffee on the main account, unfortunately.
understand.
Not here.
Freeze.
Go, Barbara, go.
Paradigm shift.
Dodge this.
Hi.
Cool it.
Let mine.
Merciless.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Into the void.
Freeze.
Strike a pose.
Where were we?
Come on. We can do it. Hi.
What's the hurry?
Time to shine.
Try to remember the steps.
Another star goes
Dodge
out.
this.
Oops! I thought I had it
I'll protect us. Hi.
Freeze.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to attack the other one.
Watch yourself.
Not that it makes any damage. Oh no, no, it was the queen that we were supposed to attack.
Has
Cool
yet
it.
to conclude.
I dance for you.
Freeze.
Here.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
Let the show begin. Let the world come alive.
My dear.
Cool it.
Fearless. Paradigm shift.
Dodge this.
The curtain call.
Oh,
has
so sorry.
arrived.
Yeah. Merciless.
Ink. I feel
It killed
a little
Barbara.
weak.
No, that was not what was supposed to happen. Oh my CJ, thank you so much. Ah, okay. It was Barbara. Oh my, cryo one. That's very good. And crit rate. That's awesome. And I got 2 of the ones I need. Oh my, CJ, really, really so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. This will help me so much. Okay. However, I do have to return back to the event. I'm so sorry, CJ. I love playing with others, and I'm really, really thankful to CJ for helping me. I really need those things. Like, for this, I can literally go and upgrade my flins right now, literally, thanks to CJ. Like, I'm really thankful. But also, I do want to do my Bookworm challenge, so I am going to return to the event. Returning to event. Hi. I hope we get to play again.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Okay. Let's return. How do I return? Hope mode. Yeah, let's return to the challenge. I have only half an hour left, so I do need to get on with it. I mean, today I did manage to finish with... Oh, let's upgrade flins first, actually. I mean, CJ went to... tomorrow I'm doing... I don't know. Tomorrow I might have to do... Maybe. It would be great. It would be great, honestly, but I really, really need to do the event stuff. And I don't know how many things I'll have left for tomorrow, to be honest. Especially now, I'm really thinking of spending 1 day a week on other games, which means that I have to be extremely careful with my Bookworm challenge, or I will fall behind a lot. I wanted to upgrade flins. I'm like a fly without a head, as we say in my language. Okay. I can't disappoint CJ, so where is the... There we go. Let's make flins a bit stronger. Finally, after such a long time. Elemental burst, right? It will be very good. I think I have enough of everything else, to be honest. Okay. This should be enough. This is now all thanks to CJ. I think I'll have enough for 2 full levels. And this is the one I need to upgrade the most. So let's go. Yes. This is already a good level. I will definitely want to do this more often. I also need this for Nefer, actually. Oh, I can even do this for Nefer. Oh, but yeah, her burst doesn't
Let
really
us have
matter.
a
Okay. Let's do a good job with the event. CJ, you're here? Oh my, I hope you heard all the praise I gave you. I'm really thankful. You helped me a lot. Like, just got 2 levels for Flynn's skills, which is absolutely amazing. Wait, do I have to read mails? I haven't been checking this in many days. Okay, I don't need to read today. Okay, kinda you want Lauma C1, but surely Alice's banner. Alice's banner? I've never heard of her coming soon. Has there been a leak that she's coming? I haven't heard anything. Okay. I have talked with all the NPCs. Let's go play a few of the games, actually. Maybe the fighting one, because I already started fighting. Hi to you, Kitsy. I hope you're having a lovely day. Okay, let's fight this. Oh, there are whole 2 levels. Perfect. At 135. Okay. Like the howling gale. In the words of a certain Middle-Leaf general staff, a well-coordinated offensive should be like a howling gale surging through every weakness in the enemy's defenses and into the space beyond their front lines. No leaks, but it's been like how many months since they first revealed her? Yeah, but we have no idea if she's going to come soon or not, right? My voice sounds like a kid. No, I am not a kid. I am well above 18 years old. Okay, no underage people here. I have finished with university. I'm doing very grown up and boring stuff. I don't know why my voice sounds like a kid. I'm worried about myself now. Okay. I do hope we get Alice, but not very soon, to be honest. I want to be able to save enough for her because I want her on the main account. Okay, Battlefield feature. When the active character triggers a swirl reaction, the animo damage and the corresponding swirled pyro hydro electro cryo damage increase by 75% for 6 seconds. This effect is removed when the character leaves the field. Okay. This is not good. Varka wants exactly 2 of the same element and then another animo one. And I don't think that Flints will help because Flints won't have any hydro. Okay, this will be very bad. Let's try it. I would take that as a compliment, you kids. Okay, let's
Locked
try
and
to do
loaded.
this.
Waiting on your signal.
Don't kill her.
Stay clear. Swirl, Mark 2.
Fry!
Okay. I have played a lot with Varka already on the main account, so I do know how to deal with him. I mean, I hope so.
Sunder!
Yeah.
Oz, reveal.
Come a little closer.
Animo test 6308. Stand clear.
Fry! Sunder!
Careful! Hold out till fire support arrives.
Surrender and I'll be gentle. You're in for a little.
Animo test 6308. Enhanced Animo module 75.
Sunder! Up the ante!
By
the
royal
previous
decree.
level was
Come a
so
little
much
closer.
easier.
Stand clear.
Fry!
You really have to do a good job with the ballista.
Maria sweeping in! Sunder!
Oz, reveal thy.
Let's spark things up a.
Animo test 6308. Animo hypostasis emulation.
Just a flesh wound.
Fry!
Fire support ready.
Okay, let's
Select
go.
the target.
Okay, I remember how to use this.
Switch to ground attack shells and increase
So
firepower.
many points.
Nice!
Okay, it's
Good
gold.
shooting.
It's gold medal. Already. Okay, it's fine. Oh my, now that's what I call a blast. The enemy is being reduced to ash. Okay. I think they're all the same, right? Okay, I don't need to read the same things. This was so much easier. Okay. Let's see. This one should be with flints, I hope, which would make things very easy. Like the bursting thunder. According to modern military doctrine in Teyvat, the deployment of forces should resemble a crashing thunderclap instead of a rolling rumble. A swift, decisive strike that settles the matter in a single blow is essential. One must never fall into the trap of sending a sluggish trickle of reinforcements. All party members' lunar charge damage increased by 60%. Okay, this won't be a problem.
Frontline guidance is up to you.
That's not why I wanted to change to Aino.
Flash attack! G1, let's dance!
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Oh, that was such a stupid mistake right out of the bat.
Be silent.
Go! Oz, revealed!
Hi.
Close your eyes.
That's because I was so cocky.
Night falls.
And I made... I'm so angry with myself.
Observe. Night falls.
Chew on this! Ding dong!
Midnight Fanta.
I'll protect us.
Careful! Hold out till fire support arrives.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Look, a rainbow!
As you wish, me.
Observe. Do you fear the dark? Beware the creatures of the night.
Go claw! Ding dong! By royal decree.
Let the show begin.
Fire support ready.
Okay,
Select a
let's
target.
go. It did not go as good as I wanted it, as well as I wanted it to go, but this should make up for it, I hope.
Land a projectile in the middle of the enemy formation.
Okay. It is already gold.
Nice guiding. Well done.
Shadow Raven!
They should have given me this from the
Close your
beginning.
eyes. Observe.
Cleanses enemies. They're perfect.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Look, a rain! Midnight Fantastic!
Observe. Close your eyes. The night cometh. Be silent.
Oh, that was so cool at the end. Okay. Those are the only 2 levels available. Yeah, this will be in 11 hours and this in 1 day. I really want to be able to do all of them at once. But if I let them stay until so late, I won't have time to do them on my main account, and also, you know, because I have to read absolutely everything, I never know how much time it will take me, and it's very dangerous to leave them for the last day. Roofless Kala Lily? We've definitely seen this one before. She was also in Fontaine, right? Okay, let's talk.
Ahem. So what's the situation in need of mediation?
This person's been glaring daggers at me from behind since she arrived. Hey, you! I'm a member of the Fruity Order, you hear?
I am not Paimon's actor. Please don't spread misinformation, CJ. No gambling. I'm so sorry. I have to be very, very responsible.
What a coincidence. So am I.
Yeah.
Wait, really? I first encountered the humor and intelligence of trendy Zaytune Peach in the New Tide anthology. Then I heard the legend of intrepid Valberry while I was in the Fortress of Meripede. The more I heard about your order, the more it drew me in. I've been searching for so long, but I was never able to find an actual member. So when I heard that the Nodcry Trade Expo was being held again, I applied under your name. And now, I finally get to meet you.
This guy is going to be in a lot of trouble.
It's those idiots. Stirring up trouble again, huh?
So what I'm getting is that this guy's an imposter?
Yep.
Our orders won the expo rights several years in a row, so we announced that we were backing out of the running this year to avoid conflict. Then, this guy had to come along. A few of the other groups were looking to duke it out, so imagine their anger when someone claiming to be one of ours snatched the expo rights again.
Well, no one's made any trouble for me. Wait, does that mean you've taken them all out already? Man, I knew it! The Fruity Order's as good as they say!
This guy's so clueless. He's in trouble.
Can I join?
I don't think so, Luckberry.
We can't make trouble at the expo. Voynich Guild rules. Once it's all over, meet me at the harbor in Nasha Town.
Luckberry, run. Run like you've seen the devil himself.
I see. All right, I'll be there.
Oh my, he can't connect 2 and 2 together.
Does he not realize what's going on here?
Even Paimon understands what's going on.
Also, considering our smooth collaborations thus far, a word of advice for the guild. This guy has only been able to keep his head in his booth because the Fruity Order took care of any rival factions. But if there's one thing the treasure hoarders have in spades, it's sore losers. Since our order has proven untouchable so far, they're sure to find easier targets to vent their frustration on. So look after those kids.
That's becoming a very big job, Kala Lily.
Huh. So this guy has been responsible for more than one conflict so far.
Luckberry. If I do manage to join the order, I wonder what nickname they'll give me. Ah no, that's the same conversation, never mind. The nickname will be... departed from this world. Okay, is there anyone else that I'm missing? I don't think so, right? Then maybe... Wait, there were... Here, the Tales of Many. I'm going to read all of them when I finally unlock everything, because otherwise it will be very difficult to keep track on them. But let's take these ones. I mean, Primogems are Primogems. Completed. Some things are locked. Okay, good to know. Where is this one? I can even find them like this? That is so cool. That makes things so much easier. And Varka is there. Time to expose him? Luckberry? Oh, CJ, okay. Thank you so much for helping me. And yeah, see you another time. Okay, let's talk with Lieben.
What do you think?
An apple?
Not bad. Tastes just like back in Mondstadt.
It's just an apple. The last time we saw an apple, it was in the hands of Lochen, by the way. So I'm suspicious about even apples now.
Varka! You're here for the expo too?
Oh, hey, traveler, Paimon. I was only planning to take a look around. Wasn't expecting this pleasant surprise. Out in this part of the world, even a homegrown Mondstadt apple is a rare treat.
Yes, and on that note, I should advise you that the prices are quite different from what you'll be used to back home.
Is it wise to do this to the Grandmaster?
Not a problem. It's a price worth paying for a taste of home. I'll take the whole batch and send someone to collect them later.
The whole batch? Huh. Looks like you've already made your money back, huh, Leben? Oh, and Varka, since you're looking for a taste of home, have you tried the Mondstadt wine next door? Apparently, he uses special connections to keep the import costs down.
Yeah, I've tried it. It's pretty good, but not Mondstadt wine good.
It is not real Mondstadt wine after all?
Besides, I wouldn't be able to buy any even if it was. We can't have the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius going around supporting smugglers, can we?
I knew it. I knew that it won't be a real Mondstadter.
Oh, it's true. You're not gonna reprimand him though, are you?
Don't worry, I know it's Nefer's rules here. Not out to make life difficult for you. If you find yourself at a loose end, come visit our base sometime. I'm gonna get the Knights to make some cider out of these apples.
Of course. It would be my pleasure.
Oh, you're as generous as they say, Grandmaster.
Looks like you finally made some real profit.
Hey, don't make me sound so incompetent. Though I'll admit, I wasn't expecting to make my money back quite so quickly. Now I can start thinking seriously about my next venture.
Where do you plan to make your next fortune?
I'm planning on heading to Snezhnegrad, actually. I hear they're running low on lots of supplies because of Project Stuja. That's a business opportunity if I've ever seen one.
What do you think Project Stuja really is? You know, I've been thinking lately. We've been hearing a lot of things about the economic order and how Regulator actually wants to change it. Specifically, the fact that everyone is using Mora all over Tevat. And I'm starting to wonder, is this actually what Zhongli really wanted? Because we don't know what Zhongli made the contract about when they were still in Liyue. And is it possible that he wanted them to create money that is not literally his blood, his energy, his body? And that's how he can get free in some way? It's like a crazy theory, right? But I've been very, very interested in this.
With any luck, maybe I'll have the pleasure of seeing you there.
Well, good luck out there. Hope you strike it rich.
Okay, Lieben. Let's see. What else can I do? Oh, joint exhibition popularity reaches 300 and 600. And I'm very close to getting Yehoda. Also, I can actually get my commissions today. And Tales of Many. Can I do anything else? This is locked. These are all done. Okay, there is nothing else. Okay. Then, oh my, it's almost time for me to finish. Do I have enough time to do just one more level? What was that? Oh yeah, that was the collecting. And then you shoot at things, right? Okay, I think I have enough time to do at least one of these. And yeah. Okay, let's do just one. And that will be the last thing for today. Unwavering focus. Split shell. The projectiles fired by these barrage firing mechanisms will explode and split after a short delay. Keep an eye on where the projectiles land and when they explode. Okay. Let's do this. I think
This
tomorrow...
is just a simulation, but be on your guard.
I think tomorrow I will have to read all the instructions and things. Where are the things that I can collect? I was supposed to collect them. I thought I was supposed to run away from them.
Keep it together. Slow and steady now.
I was getting very low on health, wasn't I?
Equipment upgraded. Now's our chance.
Okay, okay. That was perfect. That's why you're my partner. Okay, I think these are absolutely the same as before. So, okay, I've read this. I will have to read these things as well tomorrow. Okay, okay, the bookworm challenge will be very, very bookwormy tomorrow for sure. But I do have to finish for today, unfortunately. I am still so sad about Ashvapati. I really wanted the whole world for those 3 kids. I cannot give them Mora. His uncle is doing unsavory things. It's not going to be great. But anyway, thank you everyone so much for joining today, watching and chatting with me. And I hope to see you another day. Bye bye for now.